So perhaps due to the temporal dysplasia,
That's right.
Kirsten can be kind of standoffish.
Yes.
Can you talk about playing a character like that? Is it hard to do that?
Yeah, it actually is surprisingly difficult to not empathize with other people, to stop your face from like immediately going, oh. It is difficult, but not that difficult. Yeah, she's an interesting person. She has the condition temporal dysplasia, which affects her ability to comprehend the passage of time. So she doesn't feel time passing, and she also, every moment feels like deja vu, as if it's already been and already happened. And it also affects her ability to emotionally connect with other people, and also with herself, really, her own emotions. So she's not incredibly empathetic. She can be a little standoffish. She doesn't necessarily understand what other people are going through. She doesn't even necessarily understand what she's going through, which I think becomes apparent as we get through the season.
Do you think someone with her condition is the only kind of person who could put up with Camille as a roommate?
Yes, and she thinks that I'm difficult, please. She's the one who is like stealing my clothes and always eating my food and doing all of that stuff. No, I think I really love the way that their relationship develops and the rapport that they have as they get closer. And I think it's really nice to see a female friendship form. Yeah.
Now, Stitchers is a new kind of show for ABC Family. Can you talk about that?
Stitchers is ABC Family's first procedural, and it's a little older. It's a little more mature. Yeah, it's exciting to be a part of a show that's kind of breaking new ground for a network.
As someone who doesn't have temporal dysplasia, does it get old having to get into that tank of water?
Just gonna say I have 2 more tank days left, that's it. No, honestly, like Lars, our FX guy, is awesome. He keeps it at a very nice and toasty 98 degrees. And I just make sure that I don't drink too much coffee that morning, because you can't get out to go to the bathroom very frequently. But it's really not, it's fine. It's kind of just like sitting in a hot tub.
Can you talk about the new people that Kirsten meets with this team where the stitching is being done?
So Kirsten meets a bunch of people through the Stitchers program. Cameron, who is a brilliant neuroscientist, Maggie, who is in charge of the Stitchers program, and she's been in covert operations for a really long time. Camille is her roommate, and Linus, who is a bioelectrical engineer, and he's been a part of the team. Cameron has sort of not necessarily developed from the beginning the Stitchers technology. That was actually done by 2 people who are very close to Kristen, and we'll see that throughout the season. But he definitely elaborated and made it what it is today.
Which of the characters on the set, or which of the actors, is the funniest?
The funniest? I mean, it's... well... in different ways, I have to say we have a very humorous crew. We laugh a lot. So I don't know that I could say like one is more funny than the other. I think that I think that Allison and Kyle and Tash have a great gift for humor, for comedy, for playing comedy. And they're also all very funny. I mean, that's a real hard question because we laugh a lot on our set. We're really lucky.
Well, can you talk about working with Sally as your boss?
Well, it's interesting because Kirsten and Sally have a contentious relationship. We never know how much information Maggie is withholding from Kirsten. So, I mean, Sally is an awesome person, and I've learned so much from her. She's had a wonderful career, and she's been really generous with teaching us newbies stuff, and yeah. But the relationship between Kirsten and Maggie is an interesting one to play.
Now, the mystery of the man who raised Kirsten and perhaps her real parents, is that something that will burn throughout the season?
It will. It will. We're shooting episode 10 right now, and you will find a lot of answers out. You will find out a lot of answers about why she is the way she is, how she became the way she is, how the Stitches program was developed, who was involved. A lot of those questions are answered in episode 10.
And what excites you the most about people being able to see Stitchers when it premieres?
You know, I am very excited about strong female characters, and there's so many in our show, and it's awesome for people to be, for boys and girls and men and women to see that. I'm really excited about it being the first procedural on ABC Family, and it's also really funny, so I just hope that people are gonna love it as much as we have loved making it, and yeah.